There we go. I gotta move that. Get rid of the achievements window.
How would you suggest I set it up so that it is, Cinna opening her eyes?
I don't know. I'm not really setting up your character right now. I just started the stream.
Oh, like in the chat. Never mind.
My statement still stands.
Love you.
I love you too. Okay, try to get the link for the stream, because heaven forbid it sends it automatically, even though I'm signed in to my YouTube account on Discord. Alright. I want to say we're in Limsa. Yeah, we're in Limsa Limensa now. Okay, literally everything is breaking. Hold up. If this ends up being like last week where like I had to start an entire new stream just to get it to work, I'm going to cry a little.
I mean, I would have just automatically done that, but that's just me.
I kind of need to show up to get the link and post it. Wait, hold on. February 12th. Is that today? Okay, that's tomorrow. I was getting worried for a moment. I thought they were saying that they were going to be starting doing server updates like in an hour or so.
No, it's the 18th, not the 17th.
It's the 12th. I'll say I'm looking at. Yeah, like I was about to say, I'm looking at it right now. Why is it not showing?
Naval is now available. Oh, I'm heading over to Ul'dah for now.
Alright. I should be heading over there after Limsa. I basically gotta... Well, once I can get this actually load...
Isn't Limsa the first, dungeon, though? Or are you meaning...
I haven't even met the Admiral yet. I literally just got off the boat. I don't care about AFK Journey right now.
The fuck is AFK Journey?
It's literally like a free-to-play AFK game. It's an ad that popped up while I'm trying to get my YouTube to load so it can pull up the stream. Which it is not doing whatso-freaking-never.
I love how I'm sprinting at just in front of a paladin.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to do a live on my phone. There we go. Okay, finally got it. I don't want to download it. I'm streaming right now. It wouldn't download anyways. Gotta love the wonders of technical problems. There we go. Okay.
I muted myself on my phone. That way I can still follow chat if people do show up.
That's what I forgot to do. I gotta do that real quick.
What?
Literally what you just said. I don't want to learn more about live chat from YouTube, thank you. Alright. How do I get out of here again?
Time to fix my that I just have yours.
You must be the envoy from Uda. Welcome to Limsa, sir. Admiral Blowfisk awaits your arrival, and I'm still surprised I can even say that goddamn last name. You are the Uldan envoy. Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral's been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It'll take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Nathaniel. He will be pleased to show you to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Yo, get me out of here. Nathaniel. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Take this shit. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand? Please step this way.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome.
It's Mommy.
I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Meryl Bluefiston. That's still a name for the ages. I did not be the person. Wait, was it? Why was that on?
Why was what on?
The auto scroll.
I could not tell you.
Oh, I missed the last thing, but oh well, we're going into it now. Seven hells. May I be allowed to read, please?
Yes, sorry.
Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Niall Vandarnus, hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 8th Imperial Legion in battle. Doesn't help I don't have my glasses on.
You want me to bring him down?
That's up to you. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. You're an amazing wall, hun. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smothering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Sois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. How long are you going to stand there petting your Pop-Tarts?
Yes.
That's not an answer, hon.
I was waiting for you to stop, or to be done with your reading.
So you continue staring and blinking at me while petting the Pop-Tarts like the cat in The Godfather?
Yes.
You're lucky you're cute. For while all nation... What? That completely threw me off now, I'm sorry. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces won't catch us. Our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raubon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Bluefiston. I still can't get over the last name. I'm sorry. Chilling here while I work on homework. Yeah, you're good. That's one of the reasons why I read the text out loud. That way you don't have to watch it to know what's going on. You can still listen. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray, give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Obi. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Alright, now that we're done doing business stuff... What the... Why are you a ghost? Like, in all seriousness, like, why? Why can't I see through you, woman? Oh, yeah, that would do it. I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Did you accept my friend request, by the way?
Why would I accept a request from the dead? Yes, I accepted it. Got the early ravers.
Oh god,
What
that was
happened
funny.
with the woman ghost? The woman
Oh,
ghost?
that was me.
Yeah, that's Trix's character. Now, more importantly, we need to fix our current appearance problem. Catalyst? Catalyst.
I used hide as a ninja. It's a skill that you can use.
Yeah, essentially, other players, unless you're their opponent, can see a ghost, while the actual opponent doesn't see anything unless they can sense them. I confused myself for a moment. I was wondering why I couldn't use any of the ether currents. I still need to attune to the ether currents to use them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I am not what you call an intelligent person.
The ghost is haunting you.
You know what? There's worse shit that's haunted me. Let's have just the somewhat pretty ghost lady haunt me.
Well, if you end up playing the game, then you can definitely do so.
Plus, your Dragonborn character, if they do end up going the ninja route, can be Ghosty Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get them hops in.
I personally am just playing as a Far Eastern character. I have katanas and I have daggers.
He be going the ninja route, so then he gets to be Ghosty Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets to go, whoo, and be super spooky. And then stab people in the pancreas. In that order. Nor the fishing guys.
Is Cheese?
Is Cheese what?
Is Cheese talking?
Cheese has been talking in the chat.
I was making sure I was correct in assuming who it was.
Yeah, that's Cheese. That is your son. Alright. I pass the food. Go attune to the axe people, and then go and change my pants. Exactly like that. That's just ninja in a nutshell. Well, that and occasionally summoning a giant fire-breathing frog, but that's a later thing. It's still a fun thing, though.
I have yet to get that yet.
Someday soon, you shall be able to summon a giant frog.
Is it a level-based thing? Because I kind of did all the ninja stuff for
You
this.
get it in,
Random.
like, level 60-something. It's in Stormblood.
Stormblood?
Yeah, the one where you go to war in Alamigo and Doma.
No, I thought Heaven Sword was 50 to... yeah, no, I'm stupid.
I was wondering when it would click. Alright. Now, we gotta... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I have everything set to do the glamour plates, except I have not done the mission to unlock the glamour plates.
Good job. You need to get to Ul'dah for that.
I started in Ul'dah.
You need to be level 15 for that.
I'm level 22.
I'm running out of excuses.
How about the obvious one? I am dumb. Like, you've just been bypassing that one, like, right way overhead. Alright, head back to the airship
I
landing.
could solo the Titan yet. Probably not.
I mean, you won't know until you try. Greetings,
How
sir.
close are
This
you
is
to
the
the
counter
first
for
dungeon?
passage... Do you feel my face right now?
No, I'm asking because I was wondering if I had enough time to do it.
Yes, because I still need to get introduced to Gridania. And I'm not... I started in Ul'dah!
I'm not what you call smart. I don't know why I said Ul'dah.
Can I please finish reading?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is the counter for people going to Gridania. It's a pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to get on the boat? This lady is starting to get annoyed with dealing with other passengers now. We're going on the gangplank, damn it. But yeah, I still need to talk to the Seed Seer, get the okay for the whole memorial service, hoo-ha, get attuned to all the Ethernet currents in Gridania itself, and then head back to Uda, and then unlock glamour plates, so I can change my goddamn pants, because this is becoming a problem. And then I unlock the mission for the first dungeon. There's the stairs.
Well, I'm at half, or he's at half health.
Oh, then yeah, you got this. When you're just trying to read. Exactly, Cheese. Exactly. Ah, you must be the envoy from Uda. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. That's great. Get me out of here. Greetings, good sir. You're the Old Dawn envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at I still don't know how to say the one goddess lady's name. Nofikas? Hold on, let me get Google Translate. I'm gonna get this shit figured out today.
So, the stone prison is guaranteed death for the current level I am at.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, N-O-C... Wait, no, N-O-P-H. Even with glasses, I'm still blind as hell.
If it's any consolation, I literally cannot see your screen at all.
Okay. Let's see here. Nofika! Okay, we finally figured it out. At Nofika's altar, she will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Thanks, Tom. Don't know if that's your name, but it's now Tom.
Maybe I should do some PvP stuff to get that hammer. To get the hammer.
I mean, if you want the extra gear, like glam stuff, then that would be preferred.
That's the only thing I really want.
Fair.
At least I'm pretty sure.
Step 1. Attune to the Aetheryte. Step 2. Step 3. Profit. It's totally how it works. Run. Ghost of Elpis. Okay, it's another ad for an FC. I already forgot how to say that name again.
Nofika?
Yeah, that sounds right. You would think I would know how to say it considering how many times I've had to go there. But no. That would make sense. We can't do that. Got some people dancing in the street.
Into something similar too, apparently.
I mean, that makes sense. Just because, if you think about it, Gunbreaker did originate, like, Middle Eastern close to the Asian borders.
Yeah, it also has a great club that you can use for a glam.
That too. When in doubt, go with the Yoni Bat. Oh, that's some random guy. I thought that was you.
I'm in wolf.
I wasn't sure. I was running through the Gilded Bower, I think it's called. I see someone that I'm pretty sure is wearing like an overflowier version of what you're wearing in red. So for a brief moment, I was just like, wait, did you get a new one?
I mean, yes. But no.
I mean, those are the options on top of I don't know.
Here, I'm coming to Gridania to show you.
You're good. I'm kind of hoofing it around Old Gridania, getting the ether stones.
Yeah, no, you're good. Ah.
Hell, if you want, I can meet up with you in... What's the name of it again?
Nofika?
That. In their altar.
I cannot go in there. That's a solo instant location.
You can't go to the Conjurers Guild and just, like, float in front of the guy?
Okay, fair enough. I can do that.
Because that's not, like, Nofika's altar is the area outside, not the actual, like, meeting place.
Okay, fair enough.
Pass by the bunny boy. I have to remember to bug Danny at some point to see if there are any, like, crafting or gathering classes that she would basically give the blessing for him to learn. If that makes sense.
I mean, I'm working on becoming an Omnicrafter for this character, so...
I know, but you're mostly just doing it for the mentor thing, just so that way you can do, like, increase the ridiculously OP experience boost we're already getting.
Yeah, speaking of which... Oh, wait, no, I won't be able to do it.
What?
I was gonna say, I could invite you to the FC, but I can't. I'm just a lurker.
Honestly, I'm not 100% certain on if I would want to do an FC or not. That one I'm still on the fence about, just because I don't want to have to, like, deal with people.
I mean, this FC has literally not spoken to me at all.
It sounds amazing, I want in. Alright, I think that's the last one aside from the Conjurers Guild.
Can I stand on this? I can, okay.
Attune to the shiny rock. Stare at the
Okay,
new
you don't
friend
see
from
me
across the thing.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, you can.
I mean, I see your name. That's kind of the thing that's giving it away.
God damn it.
But otherwise, hi! Isn't that the dress that you didn't realize you had?
This is the one that I've been struggling to pair with fucking pants.
Well, I see you found pants, so that's a plus.
Do you think that it looks good?
Personally, I don't like the shoes. They look kind of weird in comparison with everything else.
I will be honest, I would love to swap out the shoes for something else.
Fair enough. Alright, time to go talk to Seed Seer lady, whose name I now can't remember if we actually learn. Wait, Connie.
Honestly, it was either these shoes or a fucking pair of ballerina shoes.
Fair enough, you chose the better option in all honesty. Ballerina shoes would have just been ridiculous.
Exactly. Especially with them being hot pink.
Yeah, that's even worse.
I am considering whether or not to dye the top white to match the pants.
I wouldn't, just because I feel like that'd be way too much white. As I'm staring at a chick who's wearing all white.
I mean, she can pull it off.
Yeah, but she's also got, like, the blonde hair, blue-eyed thing going on, so at that point you just kind of picture all white with that kind of aesthetic.
On behalf of our fair nation,
Oh, I can
bid
invite
you
you to the free
welcome.
company. Awesome.
Please.
I've invited you to the free company.
I kind of gathered that when you said, "Oh, sweet, I can invite you," and I heard the ding.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan A. Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
I'm not gonna lie, I still hear the fan in the back, and it sounds like you're going through like a car wash.
I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
I am not going to shout on stream whether or not it's better.
I know, I was poking fun.
I mean, is the room hot enough that you can't have it set to 1 for now?
It is on 1.
Oh. I got nothing then. Because I'm not just going to be like, turn that fan off, but...
Yeah, I have it pointed directly at me, which is probably part of it.
Yeah, that would do it.
However, the question is, can our viewer see it, or hear it?
I don't know. Cheese, can you see the wind blowing into your mom's mic? These are the questions we really ask ourselves at night. Like, I know you're doing homework, but this is a serious life or death question.
Don't forget to hydrate before you dehydrate, hon.
I've been hydrating.
I know.
The only thing I haven't been doing is eating this pizza that's literally been sitting right in front of me the entire time.
Oh, I have money. I have solid money in my... I don't know how best to say it. I have the things that you can... Okay. So, Cheese cannot hear it.
I gathered that much. I'm still waiting for you to finish your train of thought here.
I have the money pieces that you sell to get money.
Oh, the amulet thingies.
Yeah.
I really should start reading this cutscene out. Like, I've just been sitting on Connie Senna just staring at a piece of paper for like a solid 3 minutes now.
I will stay silent while you do that.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? I know they suck. It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even amongst the most influential nations of Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by its technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zulscalvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Baelzar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Guardians is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. I still want to know where they pulled that pen out of. Or quill, sorry. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. I got a boat!
Nice. I just killed a titan.
Nice! For Adavuda! Coming straight from the darkness. I don't know. Serpent officer has information.
Forcefully sent back to Camp Bronze Lake. So it's gonna take me a second to get back to you.
Hey, you're good. I am just now getting the mission for Limsa.
Oh, food situation. How's your food?
I have a pizza in front of me.
Character food.
I think I have like 4 marmot steaks. Keyword is think. I can't actually check because I'm waiting to read dialogue.
Alright. When I next catch up to you, I'll... Okay, so I need to go to Limsa next.
I pray your meeting with the Eldseed went well, my Lord Envoy. Don't call me Lord. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Oh god, here we go again. Merrill Bluefishin of Limsa Laminsa. Close enough. While you were there, did you happen to meet Bardron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wretch? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, pray speak with Balderon at his establishment. Why do you know this, sir? You are like a military guard in a different country. And you're like, hey, you want to hear about some juicy gossip I heard in Tibet?
So, my mental headcanon is that it's been a few days, and they've already started working together.
Yeah, that would make sense. But, like, the statement still stands. Like, if this dude is doing his actual job, why is he listening to random adventurer bounties in a different country?
It may not be an adventurer bounty, per se,
He literally said that they were looking for a capable adventurer.
Okay, fair enough. I'm trying to figure out a reason why, and I can't think of one.
I'm just shooting everything down with, like, the coldest logic I got.
Gosh dang it, hon. Why do you have to be the logic one today?
I don't know. It's Sunday. It's a weird day for me. Alright,
Anyway,
I am back
I'm
in
in the
Windsor.
castle.
Alright. I'll be heading there in a second. I just got off the boot.
The boot.
Yeah, the boot. I got off of the boot.
Apparently, we're all ready to be Canadian.
Woo! Alright, I'm here to drink and get city! Batter on! Welcome to the Drowning Wretch. Sit where you like, mate, and I'll be with you in a... Hi, I'm Baldwin. Alright, who's asking? Heard since I've got a job for capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. This is gonna hurt my throat so badly. Oh well. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. I don't need this shirt, because I have a blue shirt. The ghost is back. I'm trying to unlock the thing!
Okay, I'll wait.
I have 5 steaks, I'm sorry. And 2 vials of blood that I can drink when I'm bored and need a boost. And apparently now I have 49 soft-boiled eggs.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome for the crit chance.
I'll thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Satasha Sergot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know.
Invite when you're ready.
Okay.
Or like after this cutscene, I should say. Go ahead.
But if it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baldwin, I shall be happy to elaborate. Oh, wait, that was a different guy. Whoops. Well, now they got the same voice. We're gonna live with this. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? This is gonna suck for me. Neither, in fact. I was just informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from the recent reports. This is really gonna suck for me. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Airport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sasasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Curials had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched thin as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lanoska. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimfuda. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. I hate that they're the same voice now, but I've started this nightmare. I have to finish it.
You could have changed the inflection just a tad to make it different.
Technically I did. I changed the pitch. I think this is the... Oh no, this is delivering the book to somebody.
Oh no, the wild roses are dead.
Again?
Yeah.
Is this the hair guy? This is the hair guy. You're either a brave man or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. That is the stupidest name for a serial killer I've ever heard.
I mean, it's 14. Why are you surprised?
Statement still stands. Even Hildebrand sounds smarter than that name.
It's Hildebrand, though.
Did I stutter?
There's nothing stupider than Hildebrand. It's not allowed.
Well, then you're gonna need to talk to this lady about changing the name of this killer. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Wyatt said he brandished his blade so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Why are you telling me this and not an actual guard?
They don't trust guards.
I mean, fair.
I mean, you have seen the efficiency of, said guards.
I have seen the efficiency of Ulda's guards. As far as I know, Yellow Jackets are fine. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher! Apprehend him, toss him in jail, and throw away the key, or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something! Woe is me! Whatever did I deserve for this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned aesthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Lamencian oohing and awing in admiration. Dear God, this is a Karen. I just realized that.
That also brings into question, how much does the average person get paid?
I mean, the starting food supplies is like 80-something gil per piece. And if you want an actual meal, I want to say that it would be somewhere around like maybe 100 at most.
Yes, but goodness gracious. How much does someone get paid? Like, we get paid hundreds of thousands of gil.
I mean, we're also doing life-risking things instead of just like, working in town as like an accountant.
Yes, but if that's how much... If our starting pay, like the first job we ever took, paid us 100 gil, which is roughly what it was, what does the average person not doing life-threatening jobs get? Like, a single gil? That is...
I would say it'd probably be more around like 50 gil, like somewhere in double digits at least.
I don't think that's right. We need to call up Yoshi P and ask.
I'm gonna leave that one to you. I'm not good at math. Can I finish voicing this Karen?
Go ahead.
Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. I'm curious. I actually haven't done the doubt emote with Obi yet, so I'm curious how this is going to look. It's still just finger pointing.
Yeah, it's sad, but it
I figured it'd be better. Or at least like sassy hands on the hip or something, not finger pointing like the cat meme.
yeah.
Hey. Oh, the ignominy of it all! Of course you take her side! For shame, is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? No. An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute! Instead, I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. What the fuck is a frigate? Not the point.
Frigate.
That. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breaths, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so rightfully wrong. Forge Master Hanaza of Naldik and Vimils, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gdanya's Carpenters Guild, and Sarabin at the Alchemist Guild in Udar. Excuse me. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out, and tell them Jadalane sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cleared, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, will sing your praises. For I, Jandalid, and none other than I feel like you could just have a business card.
That would be too convenient.
Yeah, true.
In addition, paper is probably still, I don't know, vellum at this point.
Yeah, true. I mean, if he is an artiste of such caliber, then he should be able to afford vellum.
Vellum is like cow skin, hon.
Did I stutter?
But my point is more, you couldn't make a business card out of it even if you wanted to.
You could still make a flyer saying, hey, this is me.
Any rando could technically do that too.
Yeah, fair. Well, if we're going off of the right assumption, not so, because vellum costs more gil than some people could make in a single day of work.
You know, that's fair. However, a killer could definitely do it, because they're just, taking the money from the people that they kill.
I highly doubt they're lucky to hit that big all the time.
They just have to hit that big once.
You know that ain't gonna last. Jadalane sent you? Let me guess. The barmy fool's lost his tools, pardon me, the appendages of his very soul, again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself if he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman. I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whining. Anyway, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands.
He'd probably be okay with it.
Yeah, then they really would be a part of his soul. There, we got murder implements. Hop, hop, hop.
You're a cat, not a bunny.
Hop, 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 hop. Stones are hot under my feet.
You have shoes on.
It goes through the shoes. Hops, hop.
You're adorable, hon.
Just speed by this guy giving him back his journal. Just because I haven't read a single thing from that entire quest line anyways.
Oh, they're back. I was about to say, it also doesn't help that, Cheese has left, but...
I mean, it could have also just been, like, internet. It could have... I I know that. I still get a thing popping in saying when people join and leave. I know how many people are watching at all times. You're here about Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Ailport. Once you arrive in Western Lenoska, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Satasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of Ailport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. I don't want to be taken in anything by a random stranger, thank you though. Best of luck to you, friend. You didn't tell me how to get to Ailport. Is it this guy? It's this guy. This ferry is bound for Airport. Are you riding with us? Why do I have to pay you? Before I forget, do that. Oh, right. Before I forget to send the party invite and just go into the dungeon again.
My controller kept dying.
You may want to plug it in.
I did, that's why I'm able to talk right now.
Fair. Attuned to the rock.
This guy has white dye. Ooh, sir, I will do
Mug
your
him.
request, whatever it is.
I need you to fuck my wife.
You don't even have to pay me for that, sir. Well, actually, wait.
Have you seen my wife? Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Satasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. Pay attention well, hun. This is for you. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. That's great, Smith. When you've mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it'll be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Satasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Yeah, I'm gonna do this at a later time.
My son.
Did he leave?
Well, yes, but I was not referring to that son in particular.
Oh, wait, no, he's on the couch down here. I thought you were talking about him.
Also not the son I'm referring to.
You have way too many sons.
Elfino. Elfino has just been introduced into my story.
Look at this cocky little shite. I'm gonna be glad when you keel over dead and get turned into a giant void-sent head.
Wait, what?
You remember the whole premise of Tamtar Deepcroft hard mode?
Yes?
The party is chilling out in front of Satasha before you do it.
Oh.
And from the looks of it, they're just talking shit to the healer who looks like she's about to keel over.
Isn't that the wife?
I mean, I think she was just a yandere, and if anything, she was going to be married to him, and then he kind of keeled over.
Yes, but she was the wife. The healer is the yandere.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how that even happened. She seemed normal when we talked her out of it beforehand. Anyways. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping in around the Isles of Umbra. Well, we've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Satasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here. Praying you don't spot any blue-face tattoos. We now can do the duty! What?
What I'm hearing is we're being paid to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to the dungeons that I don't have the attention span or the capacity in my brain hole to read. Basically, there's 4 groups. Healer, tank, DPS, both in melee and in magical. You have 2 DPS, a healer and a tanky boy. Don't let the tank die if you're a healer. Don't let everyone else die if you're a tank. There you go. Have fun, kids. See, I could have done that in way better than like 8 slideshow presentations. I kind of feel bad for this Arcanist. You can tell he's like brand spanking new, but he's not going to be in our party.
Why?
Because you're a ninja and I'm a monk.
Fair enough.
Alright, before anything else happens, I need to get my pants changed!
Just the pants.
Okay, the entire outfit, but the pants is the thing that's currently bugging me because it looks like it has a codpiece.
Might I recommend the, oh goodness, what is that, the top? The really cheap top that you can get in
I am honestly just gonna use the Leonhardt outfit until I get the actual clothes I want.
Okay, fair.
Right now, I would just be happy not having, like, a ball cup on the outside of my pants. Contrary to popular belief, that doesn't fill me with, like, unbridled joy.
Gross, I'm unlocking Arm Veil.
Ew. I'm sorry.
Meh. It's giving me more money.
I know, but still, that's like willingly going into doing Hildebrand. Like, yeah, it gives you money, but at what cost?
I mean, I enjoy Hildebrand.
I don't. Hildebrand can stay dead in the zombie fate for all I care.
I mean, you need to deal with him by the end of Storm.
Is it a mandatory part of the MSQ?
No.
Then no, I don't.
I mean, you'll have to do
Weapons
it for the
be
relic
damned.
weapons.
Who said I cared about the relic weapons?
You could also have your amazing girlfriend who loves you very much deal with them.
I love you, but not enough to deal with Hildebrand willingly. Not after what he's done to my little
as
dude.
in have me deal with them.
I don't think you can trade relic weapons.
Nah, what I'm meaning do the quests for you.
Oh yeah, I guess that is an option. That's only if I care enough to torture you to do it.
It's not torture. I enjoy Hildebrand quests.
I stand by my statement.
They're hilarious.
They really aren't.
How about this? When you get to Endwalker, or when you get to the point where you need to deal with the Hildebrand shit, we ask the mother of your character if he would care about the Hildebrand shit. I said mother, and they...
And then you said he.
Yes, because the character is a he.
Oh, okay. I'm very dumb right now. Also, going back to our earlier conversation about the pricing of stuff, because considering I'm looking at the Culinarian and Horizon, and their most expensive food dish is 37 gil. Saying that someone got paid like 50 gil a day would roughly equate to being enough to at least afford a meal for a day.
Okay.
Maybe two if you stockpile the change. Just give this woman an infinite amount of orange juice. Eventually she'll turn into an orange and explode. We can now die.
Meow.
Woof.
So, the fact that this bomb mount exists makes me think that the bombs are man-made.
I mean, technically they're man-made because the kobolds make them.
Okay, that makes sense. So that means that the mount is a cobalt weapon or cobalt mount?
Well, it was originally kobolds. I think people were able to learn how to, like, create them afterwards during that, like, brief respite where everyone was at peace. Before, you know, people started being assholes and taking their land.
Again.
Yeah, again. Well, if you're doing the Cobalt Beast tribes, you are able to essentially have a quest where you can control the bombs using a bomb finger and have them go where you want them to before they blow themselves up. So it's like one of the reasons why I'm just like, okay, yeah, they're definitely artificially made. Not Memoti. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Of course it's the second I go to do the glamours.
It was the second I was sitting there trying to take a drink.
I mean, that one I'm not surprised by.
Ow! My kidney.
That's a specific thing, the peahen pain.
I am sad I don't have an AoE yet.
I feel that.
I was gonna go samurai. Frack.
Well, now you get to be a ghost. Ooh.
I will, in fact, go ghost.
Probably a good idea, because I just pissed off the bats.
You were going for the bloody memo?
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. Go Super Saiyan.
I do love the healer's glam.
Oh yeah. I think that's the Greek outfit that you get for PvP, if I remember right.
I don't know.
Or at least the top is, because that I recognize.
Yeah, the bottoms are the Theravian Girt or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called.
I get ya.
It's from the Endwalker stuff, though.
I got ya.
you still have all the pretty colors on.
Literally, like I said, the second I go to change the outfit.
Oh no, I'm referring to all the color animations and shit.
Yeah, I like the pretty colors. I'm going to punch this clam. Is the tank
This
just...
tank is not very...
I'm about to be the tank for this tank, like Jesus. And this is why I can't wait to get the Dark Knight already.
Hold on.
I hate that I read that, and my first thought was, no man, my girl left me, and my home is getting depoted, and my dog ran off. And just becomes like a therapy session in Satasha.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Why is it every time I go to punch this thing, it shuts itself up? I'm convinced it knows.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is actually programmed to sit there and close.
I mean, I know it's supposed to close after a set amount of time, but I don't think like 2 seconds is that set amount of time.
Oops.
It was the ghost this
Did not
time.
mean to aggro that.
They're a loot goblin too.
I mean, I knew that we were able to deal with it, so it's not the biggest deal.
Yeah, true. Alright, you said it was blue?
Yeah, it's blue.
Time to punch a cat.
You wanna... Okay. I'll do it next.
Okay.
I forgot to eat.
Honestly, so did I.
Wait, how the bloody hell did I manage to do that?
Forget to eat?
No, so when I was giving you boiled eggs, I was just giving you a random number. But somehow, I managed to give you enough that I ended up with 50.
You're welcome.
I don't know how I pulled that off.
Sheer skill. I don't know.
I was doing subconscious math.
And this is why I keep saying you're the one that's good at math.
I both am and am not. Why does that always kick me out of stealth?
Because the boss can sense you. Because they are, for some reason, powerful, even if it's just Captain Madison.
Pink accessories are the best in the game for this level.
I don't know, I'm just going with it. I feel like that's the healer's way of saying forego the pink stuff so I can take it.
Love of the gods.
What?
I was running into a bloody wall.
Good job. I forgot to go Super Saiyan before I punched this guy. You would think I would remember. It's like step 1 in the Monk Handbook. It's like, step 1, go Super Saiyan. Step 2, Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch!
Step 3, Profit. Is it bad? I don't even know what my main is anymore. Because I've made so many alts.
Wouldn't it be the one that me and you are married to, hon?
I mean, if we go technically, then yes. But there's also Koharu who came before that. And Gaius. And Kit. I could just be a smartass and just be like, I am everything.
Thanks. Hank's not doing any,
Tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, something tells me they just got this class and they haven't tanked before this.
I just realized this. Technically speaking, you could pull the entire, or this entire dungeon, if you just kill the one guy at each of the doors.
Yeah.
With the sole exception of the room that you have to kill to get into the captain's chamber, because you have to get the key, and that one's just you have to kill everyone.
Not necessarily. It is that you have to kill a specific guy to get the key. So all you really have to do is make sure that you get that guy first, and then you can just have someone else run ahead, open the door while you're smacking everyone else. Because that I have done in a previous run of this dungeon. What the fresh hell are they doing over there?
You know, I don't know. Maybe they just want the,
The extra
20
5
something
gil. I mean, yeah, money's nice. In which case, let's go all out.
These guys.
Oh, Lord, are you doing okay over there?
Yeah, I'll be fine. The healer's over here.
Fair enough.
Plus, I'm dodging several attacks quite frequently.
Okay, fair. I'm coming!
I'm doing better tanking job than the actual tank.
I mean, I feel like you and I could both brag about that right now.
Oh, I think it's the tank that is new to this dungeon.
I mean, it's also me. But wait, if the tank is new to this dungeon, how the hell did they unlock the gunbreaker then?
You just have to hit level 60.
Right. Why did you do that, my good idiot, sir?
What did he do?
He popped the limit break.
Oh, he...
We're with an idiot.
Did he fucking...
He shield walled us.
And then did he send all of his aggro to you?
Yep. On the plus side, this means one thing. I'm a better tank than you.
Me?
Yeah, if he thinks I'm capable of tanking better. I'm happy that the male Matokis have the little ear twitch. Oh, hell yeah, I finally got my first AoE. Well, I know who's getting my accommodation. The healer. And also get rid of the player search because I need my limit break. Ah, that feels right.
Beg for.
I don't know how I feel about this.
What?
I got the skirt from the dungeon.
Nice.
I'm feeling weird feelings that I probably should not be feeling the feelings of the feeling.
See that.
Hold on, where is it? Behold my mighty skirt! Anyways, I'm done with this conversation. Later! Back to fixing the outfit.
Yeah, I'll stand here and help the healer tutor.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I don't have that kind of attention span. You're the one that wants to be the mentor, so you can mentor away. I'm just here to indiscriminately punch. And not look like a total idiot while doing it. Oh, hey, I actually have a class quest to do real quick. There. guy that unlocks the gold saucer. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. I am painfully aware. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chicharron will have to tend to you in my stead. What up, Chew? Seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hamon's backside. I am so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself. Too late. But let us speak of your lesson. When you're ready, come meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you are certain to find stimulating. Why are you saying it like that? Is this going to be the bees all over again?
Probably will be.
God damn it, if I have to punch more goddamn bees and then, like, singly, like, extract a single stinger again, I am going to punch you. Okay. Just teleport to Camp Dry Bone and then go over that way. Head down. Yeah, I'm gonna want this tunnel. That leads to the south. There's a part of me that is mad at myself for attempting to do like my All Might impression for Hamon Holy Fist. And I will be glad when I never have to voice Hamon Holy Fist ever again. What level is this fate? They got this. You know, it might be that we have to start fighting bugs again because they have the Potter wasp swarms in Little Alamigo's area. They're just upgrading the bees. Wasn't the dungeon supposed to teleport me back to where I was supposed to be after we were done with it? Or did they not do that in ARR dungeons?
The first 3 dungeons don't do that.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, it just hit me that it didn't teleport me back to Western Lenoska, and I'm like, wait. Alright. Alright, lady, what's gonna be stimulating? I've been waiting for you, Obi. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training! We get to kill him. I've brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will be most certainly put to the test. By way of advice, you must approach dangerous fiends. Lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. I get certain locations for this. I do. Like, it makes sense. But she's talking about them being rife with peril, and then literally, one of the locations is literally the tunnel next door. This is about as perilous as a fart. Yep, of course they put one in there. Hey, are you still mentoring?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, I was hoping I could send a wild ninja loose on the Alacran.
On the what?
You know where the, like, entrance is to not Halatiel, the Sunken Temple of Corn? In the little Alamigo spot, and then there's the cave full of baddies to the north of it. It's not a problem. I'll just indiscriminately punch everyone.
I'm a-coming.
You're good. You're doing mentor stuff.
Yeah, I just finished.
Oh, I didn't realize you were finished, okay? I thought you were still talking.
I was telling them goodbye. Where do I need to be?
Fastest way is just teleporting to Little Alamigo.
Little amigo, here I come. Still don't have flight yet, obviously. But...
You say that like I do.
No, I know you don't.
I mean, at the very least,
But
I'm assuming you have a chocobo by now.
No, I don't have King Cluck.
Hmm.
Which I should have actually named Emperor Cluck.
Emperor Nugget.
Tactical nuke inbound.
The question is, will I live to see it? The answer is yes. Just barely, but yes.
Unless the tactical nuke gets fucking lost again.
There's literally giant ass holes in the wall you can jump through. How are you getting lost?
So what do you need?
I need to go into the cave and put in a dummy.
Alright. You're getting a samurai instead of a ninja.
You know what? I'll take what I can get. As long as it's a tactical nuke, I'll take it. I have done a stupid. The tactical nuke is failing!
Bring them fucking back!
Oh, they're coming back! Minus this one guy.
I was trying to do AoEs, but you kind of just ran in there before I could.
Alright, I need to go into this big room over here. Is it the upper or the lower that I need? It's the upper. But like, they just got me into that. Okay, let's try this again.
Also, say hello to King Cluck.
What up, King Cluck? I thought you said you couldn't ride chocobos. You lied to me.
I was being facetious.
It was a lie nonetheless.
Alright, and now we leave all the corpses to rot.
I mean, considering their name is the Corpse Brigade, it's fitting. You would think I'd be able to fit through this.
What? The fence? That you can
Yeah.
jump over?
I couldn't jump over it. It was like just tall, like a pixel taller than my
Yeah,
jump
from
next.
the rocks.
I didn't feel like doubling back just to get onto a rock just to jump a fence. Okay?
God damn it, on.
This one is unintentional, okay? I thought I missed them.
Now I have to now I had to kill it.
I mean, it was just...
I had to end its peaceful life.
If it was trying to punch me for walking, I don't think it was peaceful.
Hi. The bomb
Hi.
brigade is here.
Ah, good for the bomb brigade. Just ducking and weaving past all the Omaja.
And I'm just
And instead
going
pissing
around
off zombies and bees. We're good. They got bored of me. Wait. Is that up above or is that on this level?
What are you looking for?
The location for the 4th training dummy. I don't know if it's like I have to go down and around or if I have to go from the upper.
There's a down?
Yes, there's a down. I'm literally heading to the walkway for the down right now. It's a really down.
There's a fucking down. Holy shit.
Surprise! There's a down. It was the upper one.
Tactical.
God damn it.
So it's over here?
It was where the zombies were.
Must be behind them.
I think it's, like, if I remember right, I think it's in the ruins.
So, hold off a second. Let me clear them all out, and then I'll...
Oh, you got time. You're zooming past me.
Not that much faster than you.
You're already across the bridge, and I just got to it. I would like to say I'm the fastest one here, but I'm not going to lie when the evidence is, like, right in front of my face. Okay,
I
now
feel
I
like
see
that
the
should've
sparkly
killed
part of it.
Are these all tanks? Is that what's going on here?
I don't know. This one is a mage.
Yes, but they have survived 2 of my fucking...
I don't know.
They have survived 2 Tenka Goken.
Do you want me to start indiscriminately punching?
No, I'll just fucking kill them.
How was that guy? able to hold up that much. Like, he got, like, no damage for one of my hits.
Yeah, see what I mean? Weird.
Oh, that's why. These are marked creatures. Or bounty creatures.
No.
They have, like, higher defense than the normal ones.
Did you
Yeah.
already kill the...
Yeah, I already put the training dummy down.
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep killing these guys just for the fun of it now.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Live in the wanton murder. I'm gonna leave the party because I have an instant.
Alright, just make sure to return to the party once you're done.
I will. Right now, I just gotta go talk to Choo Choo. Excellent work, Obi. All that's left is to have Master Haman come and train. Hey, it's Rutabaga. What are you doing here? That adventurer is a negative influence on Master Haman. I'm going to see to it he never bothers him again. Where the hell did the dogs just spawn from?
Yes.
Literally! There was nothing there and then the dogs just appeared. It's not like they ran up or anything normal. Eh.
Alright, I have one skill point to put in for my Chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one to do.
I mean, I'm gonna be swapping between DPS and tank, so maybe putting it in healer would be a good idea.
Fair enough.
What are you talking about? Obi's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of him, you'll need to deal with me too. That's not gonna be a problem.
Where are you? Where was the start for this instant anyway?
Literally right outside of Lil Alamigo.
I'm stupid. But yeah, I think for now, because of those explosive things, I'm going to start calling myself the bomb squad or the tactical nuke
Okay.
when I come to help you in the overworld. Just because of my damage output.
Well, at least for now, your damage output. But yeah, I get ya.
Yeah. I'm gonna chill out in front of Lil Amigo for now.
Okay. Thank you for the heals.
I'm gonna go use the rest of them. I'll be right back.
Okay. Have fun. Why, Rutabaga? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Haman and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Haman took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up this foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know what that man like I do. Choo Choo. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rhubarb, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Obi is not the plague that you think he is. It's his hard will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he'll wallop that odious Wegfar to the seventh hells and back. I pray you're right, but whatever happens, know that I cannot help you. Not where I am. Choo-choo, Obi, I leave Master Hamon in your care. Take me with you, Rutabaga!
I have returned.
Welcome back. Gods, that felt liberating! Trading blows with Kutu and learning his true agenda, a great burden's been lifted off my chest. Let's return to the guild, Obi. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hamon's. I would love to see him try to fight through the Corpse Brigade.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Did I miss anything exciting?
Typed back. Cheese messaged.
Oh, I thought you were saying welcome back because I just kind of teleported back into existence.
That is also true.
But yeah, welcome back, Cheese.
I also see another person has joined us.
I am hopeful that it is the creation goddess herself. But I haven't really been checking Discord to see if she's been busy or not, so I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm just glad that I have a cohesive looking outfit finally on this guy. Daddy! Welcome back, Obi. I'm told you kindly set up some W's for me. But gods, man, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? Yes. If you can punch bees, you can punch people. To make matters worse, Choo-Choo's hidden my grog and say I won't see a drop of it until I finish training. How the hells am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? Cough, cough. That girl will make a fine guildmaster when the time comes. How about now? The time could be now. I heard about Rutabaga as well, of course. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegfar. Not today, and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, Obi, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. That's adorable. 21. Okay, so the shirt's the best bet.
Meow.
Gear.
Oh, yeah, it just popped up.
Ooh, it's green. Eh. Alright. While I'm here, I should probably stop at the Alchemist Guild for that wonderfully flamboyant man in Limsa. Alchemist.
Ooh, excuse me.
That was solid sounding.
That was not very ladylike.
Eh. Ladylike, schmadylike. You've come on behalf of Jandalin. Why, I just finished him with fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius. And genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Javelin with all speed. I'm just gonna start calling him Javelin at this point. Hop. Hop. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport back to Limsa. But I still gotta turn in that mission. Alright, now $1,000,000 question. Let's see if I can remember what the hell accent I used for this guy. I don't remember what the accent was that I used for Baldrin. Only that I went with what felt right in me heart.
Something around there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to go heart feeling again. Got it. Aye, such a task wastes on the books. Wait. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Satasha? Who the fuck are you? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course. But there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader! Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. You look like an idiot.
Isn't he the one that, like, spars with us outside of,
No, this guy's name is like Dolorous Bear. So, like, unless he changed his name and his entire look and his skin tone.
I don't know.
Because right now he looks like a rhododendron Joker in a paladin armor.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not it.
Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. And we never see this man again.
He gets turned inside out by a pack of pirates.
Back then, are you? With all your limbs and tail to tail, I wager? You wouldn't believe the shit I just went through. I dealt with an idiot tank.
He wasn't an idiot. It was literally his first time ever tanking.
That's not me opinionating. That's just me, like, monologuing Obi for a minute. Minute? Yeah, minute. Fishbacks? And there was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 L's. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Satasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I can't ask for more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through the sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Close enough.
Oh, hey. That's really cool. So, I managed to...
Where the hell did all these other people come from?
I don't know. Anyway.
You managed to.
So, the last few achievements I managed to pull off, 2 of them are something I'm actually kind of surprised with.
Mm-hmm.
Denizens of the Blood Brine and Denizens of South Mirthul, or whatever. Both of them are apparently worth 10 points. Both of them are catch every type of fish in their respective location. Bloodbrine Sea and Southern Strait of Morothor, respectively, when the spectral current's not there.
I mean, it makes sense considering how much fishing you've been doing lately.
Okay, fair. And then the other mission, or the other achievement that I've managed to pull off, it's called Mine.
Mine?
And it's literally just encounter 3 seagull flocks while ocean fishing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Right idea about the job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it pose any trouble for adventurers to survive the Bedalman Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Manui, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. You told me so much. Like, just filled with wisdom there. Well, on the plus side, I can finally pick up the stuff in Gridania, too. Yo, Master Beaten. A message from Jandalade, you say? So he's lost another one. Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... Or, actually it does. At least in a manner of speaking. But the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Jandalade's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways. Probably won't, but thank you. Now I get to watch him turn into the hash-slinging slasher. At least the next time I hit Limsa, I can.
Huh. How close am I to this? Not anywhere near. Okay. I am 32 fish away from getting an achievement, which will give me a ring.
Good luck, buddy. Take a seat where you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine. Dare I hope you're the adventurer Bardrin sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Manui, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Just lay it on me, Chief.
Well, I have 2 new minions,
Nice.
and one of them was one that I've been wanting for a while, and I didn't know how to get it.
Nice.
It's the... Sorry, go ahead.
Ready for the briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for the interrupting, Manui, but our needs grow ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good morrow to you too, Bow Lord. Your needs must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Town Terra Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixil at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Trollswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Sure. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft, and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will appraise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. So what was the minion you got?
It is the little, shark on legs. The Major General.
Oh! Hey, that's cool to hear.
It's a fishing, achievement one.
I mean, it makes sense. It's literally a fish.
It's a shark. There's a difference.
It's a murder fish.
Fair enough. Much better. Now I just need the mount.
I feel like the mount would be a lot more terrifying than the minion, in all honesty, depending on how they do it.
Yeah, I've seen the mount. It's absolutely terrifying. It's a giant flying shark.
Oh, it's just a flying shark, it doesn't have the legs?
No.
Okay, so that's not as bad. See, I was picturing like a human-sized shark with like a guy's legs just sprouting out of it, running him around everywhere. Hence why you could see I was potentially traumatized by this whole thought. Jump on the rocks. Time, you're jumping in time. Excuse me. Attune to the shiny rock.
Thunder on me? I can drop thunder on you, bitch.
I am the thunder.
I am the exploser. I am explosivo.
Ole.
I think at least one of our viewers is too young to know who Explosivo is.
To be fair, I don't even know who Explosivo is.
I'm disappointed in you.
Meh. Remember the whole I didn't have internet access until high school thing?
Fair. Total Drama Island.
Ah. I didn't really watch that show, in all honesty, either. I kind of stuck by Boomerang more out of personal choice. Who are these guys?
Oh, you do know, so I guess the girlfriend is the actual only one.
I believe it. Go Super Saiyan, just in case.
Because she's just said that they know about Total Drama Island.
Yeah. Yorobia Moon, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamund. In case you're unfamiliar with them. Yes.
I'll say my sentence after.
No, we're already taking the break. Go for it now.
I was just gonna say I'm proud of my child.
Fair enough. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamund for their god, believing that it would deliver them from devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamund exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamund are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deep Croft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania, and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. I mean, I'm down for punching random people. That's always fun. That was quick.
That was a lot. I was not expecting that at all.
Right? I was expecting at least enough time to get out of the damn crypt. Alright, step 1, Super Saiyan. Oh hey, I recognize this paladin. Or gladiator. He's been running through the MSQ with me. Well, you remember when I was just like, where did all these people come from? He was one of the people.
The healer's trying to make them go faster.
Yeah, then they can die from not getting the aggro taken off them. Because I'm not going to punch anything the healer drags over.
I will say, getting into the habit of you pull it, you tank it is a bad thing.
I know, but still. It's called common courtesy, damn it.
So there is a difference between being used to going fast and pulling more to DNF.
Nah, I stand by my statement.
And it's very possible that the healer is the former rather than the latter. Because they're not pulling everything. fact, they are trying to not pull.
True. Alright, fair.
Where's the tank going?
No, they were probably running. Wait, where is the tank going? I need to.
To be fair, Narnia would actually have been better. 'Cause at least then they would still be in, you know, range of our combat.
Yeah.
Considering Narnia is what people call, like, being all the way over here.
Fair.
It's usually where the machinist tends to hang out. I'm not even gonna take anything. And anything from here is not gonna be good for me.
Meanwhile, everything here is good for me. Minus, like, the magic stuff.
I mean, it's predominantly because I already have my level 50 gear.
I know. Statement still stands. While I am a god at indiscriminately punching,
Also, what do you think of the new hairstyle?
I like it. It kind of fits with the aesthetic better.
Yeah, that's why I got it. Oh, have you seen the legendary hairstyle yet?
No.
After the stream, I can show you.
Okay.
If you
I mean, I already agreed, so the assumption is that I would want.
Fair enough.
But first, indiscriminate punching.
Wait, has Chell gotten home already?
Yeah.
How did
She
he get-
kind of came in the door when you were being the tactical nuke for the people in the cave.
I thought I heard voices downstairs aside from your own.
Yeah, that was Cho.
What in particular are you misunderstanding? Or not understanding, I should say. Jeez.
If it's my funky accents, I definitely get it.
I think it might be the terminology.
Yeah, that would make sense. Everything but DPS stuff in these boxes, I swear.
I mean, tank is level 19, so it's possible they don't have much.
I mean, I did say that they were following me in the MSQ, so it's safe to assume that there's a baby too.
So, which terminology do you want to know specifically, if there is any?
Levels, I understand. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the levels thing.
Oh, you can start the leveling queue after this, too.
Yeah, but really just speed leveling this isn't as important. Just because it's not like the class that I want to unlock is level locked.
Yeah, like one of mine was.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I have to wait until we hit the next expansion.
Is like the Narnia thing one of them?
I just call it that in general. Or the good old Outback.
The only reason I call it Narnia is because that's what I was introduced to it as. So, Narnia is just a gamer term, or a term from some of the other friends that I met in this game. It effectively just means you're out in the, like, middle of nowhere.
Butt-fuck nowhere.
Yeah, like, you... so effectively, when you are as far away from the enemy as you can possibly be while still being able to attack it. Predominantly, it's...
If I could shoot, I would be in Narnia right now.
I can be in Narnia because I have throwing daggers.
Show off.
But you're the one that's playing Monk.
Because punching is fun, damn it!
Yeah, effectively, it's for ranged combat. Like, the healer is technically in Narnia right now. If you want to spin the camera around to look
I'm staring right at them.
Okay. It's a little slow on the turnaround.
I know, the lag isn't good for streaming. Like, I'm fairly certain it's like a 30-second lag between the actual, like, gameplay and the stream loading.
Yeah, it seems something around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obi is the punching god. I love how I piss off imps just by trying to go Super Saiyan. Like, they already know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What?
I just got a visual in my head of you going Super Saiyan and the imps just look like the Cybermen.
That would definitely be an image.
You mind if I do the limit break on the boss?
Yeah, go for it. Like, as long as the tank doesn't do it again, we're good. I get they were a baby, but I'm still salty about that.
What other terms could we explain?
I mean, there's the basic concept of roll queues.
I mean,
or
fair.
just dungeon rolls.
I mean, there's jobs, which are effectively the same thing.
Yeah, but when you say jobs, I think of crafting classes more than combat.
Fair enough.
Of course, it's when I throw my full body into it, is when he decides to go invincible.
Considering I have long-range options.
You're just gonna keep rubbing that in my face, aren't you?
You just take care of the ads.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I have tried stunning him out of that move. It does not work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't even try. I'll go left.
You want to take? Alright, I'll take care of the one that I keep going to.
You might as well just name that one at this point.
His name is Fred.
Sir Frederick von Winkelstein the Fourth. So are you gonna do it, or?
Yeah, I was getting his knife down a little bit more. So that it was a guaranteed kill.
I mean, it was a guaranteed kill before I asked. That's why I was asking.
Oh, there's a bow now.
Yeah, there's been a bow. It's plundered, but it's still better than nothing.
get some food?
I didn't get the bow.
I
The
didn't
bow was
think-
in the chest before you left the dungeon. I think it was the healer that grabbed it. But yeah, the paladin's just kind of chilling here with me. Or gladiator. It's gonna take a hot minute not to call them the advanced term.
Stabby McStabberton?
Yes? Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that.
I got sneezed on by a frozen goo-boo.
I
feel
believe
dirty.
that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the main point of Gooboos at this point, is just to make you feel dirty. Even though the babies are adorable.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for you to meet the new minions that I got.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Obi. I'm reliably informed that your foray in the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baudron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly,
Horseradish.
death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated, there we go, with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means there's no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences, as if to illustrate the point. Aver's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He pulled it out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, the hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye, and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice. Get rid of Aver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. Just get rid of it, alright? Oh, wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm sorry, Aver. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word and I will be glad to share the details with you. But yeah, literally, those guys were the group that was outside of Satasha. So, like, we meet Aver. He is honestly a douche. So I really feel no remorse in him dying.
I just met up with Horseradish.
My boy. So, you're not adverse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Uda. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Obi, and good luck. Time to return home, because fuck walking. Oh, before I forget again, I should probably change the gloves. There we go. That guy has been there the entire time. There's another player, I'm pretty sure he's AFK, but he's just been chilling at the Ethernet shard outside the Adventurers Guild since the stream started. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, so if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Obi! And there I was, spouting the same tired line. Manui sent word you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way just to listen to me prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Yeah, he's really just been chilling out there.
Brancel.
The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under the sun, I would be set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Obi. It does my spirit well to know that you are the one who will be helping us. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Obi of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Almajan and Sun Minerals concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are a clan known as the Heterophores, a fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hectocaries, there we go, to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way with such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Heterocodones, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell and the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rise in demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think those poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great. Just get a new mine. And so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business.
That is not a thing that is capable of being done easily.
I mean, they made this one, right?
Over centuries.
Potato, kumquat. Why are we splitting hairs? Get some water. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in Western Thanland. Do take care, you hear? Ah, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Omarja's son is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painton Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. So I'm not gonna lie, every time I would do this mission, I skipped the cutscene. I never knew the Papashan actually talked to us. I thought it was just Painton Mesa that was the one that was hiring us the entire time.
Yeah, I can't say shit.
Looking for Painton Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got the skills to go with them. 'Cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hetro Chivers.
Nah, you just got a tactical nuke.
Yeah. The Hetro Chivers left the place in a right state and nary a week after the mine resuming. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Ul dynasty was still young. And it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never even thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. A mine was dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for a want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck.
Give me a second, I'm doing a instant right now.
You're good, I still gotta unlock the dungeon. Also, I would still like to point out that this entire mission is fucked up. Because it's essentially just, hey, so there was this race that was enslaved for years. They're upset they got enslaved. So naturally, our great-great-great-great-grandpappies buried them instead of, working with them. And now that they're free, because we never thought someone could live that long, we need you to kill them. Instead of, going and mediating this shit. Because that would make sense. We can't do that.
To be fair, I don't think we would be able to even if we wanted to.
I feel like we could do, a beat them into parlay type situation where we don't kill them, but we could at least subdue them so they'll at least listen. If that makes sense. Kind of like what we do with the wolf pack in Alamigo.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no, we just go and straight out murderize them.
I mean, it doesn't say that we kill all of them.
I mean, I know we don't kill the dad, considering we can go back and do that later, but still. The sentiment still stands. Instead of actually trying to do this in some way that, both parties come out alright-ish, we just say, nah, let's just go for the genocide route. Hey, drunken stag. Still completely hammered?
Alright. Do you want to re-invite me? I just finished.
Yeah. He's always hammered. He's drunken stag.
Ow.
There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the hypothalamus? I didn't think that Papasha would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. Sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can, and enter at will. I really want to climb that ladder. Why can't you let me climb ladders? I have arms. I could do it.
No, because we can't have that much freedom.
That would be too much power.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what I was expecting when I started the queue up for the last dungeon. I didn't expect fucking right out of the gate popping.
I do want to point out, I still have yet to swap over to Samurai.
Oh, here.
Alright, I'm Samurai. I somehow had less health as a ninja than I did as a samurai.
I believe it. If the game gave us the ability to climb ladders, we would become God. And I mean past what we actually become later on in game.
I mean, technically we are always a god.
Yes, but we would find that out way too soon if we had the ability to climb ladders. Hey, Fluffy Loofah. Actually, I don't know why I'm heading to Horizon. I should probably be heading back to Uda just so I can turn that in the second we're done.
If it's any consolation, I am literally just running back and forth between Horseradish and Fanciful.
I mean, that happens. Just drive me back to Uda. Just take me away.
Take me away.
Take me away!
And then we get copyright strikes.
Just for saying 3 words.
I mean, people have been copyright striked for less.
Yeah, I know. But usually those are like very specific ones.
Like anything that has to do with Disney.
Mm-hmm. Or for some reason, Lobster Fest. Just because then Red Lobster will get on your butt about that.
Yeah.
At least according to Badger. Although, to be fair, he was trying to get like a custom naval ship named the Lobster Fest. Yeah, he also couldn't call it anything that had to do with Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh yeah, no, I remember seeing that episode, remember? I was right there laying next to you.
I didn't know if you were asleep yet or not, okay? So sue me.
We were sitting there talking.
To be fair, when you go to sleep, you go to sleep.
That is fair, I sleep very soundly, very quickly. So that is predominantly because I'm literally just an on-off switch. There is no in-between.
You mean we can't just like toggle the switch in that little balancing spot in the middle?
Unfortunately, I am very well balanced. It will not happen.
Damn. Take me up! Boom! Copyright, you're demonetized. That's all it takes. Mamori! I'm back, even though I haven't done the mission. If I give it like 5 seconds, I'll just stare blankly at you, and then I'll be ready. Actually, I'm gonna sell my old gear. Meanwhile, our son is playing with the empty Google.
Where the fuck is... Oh, right, that person's downstairs. To be fair, I don't think that we're gonna be able to be... The Thinged. I don't think we're gonna be able to get money from these unless I learn to get my cursing under control. Or we, like, go through all of them and, like, bleep out any time I have said a curse word.
I mean, I have also put, like, right off the bat that these weren't meant for kids, so you would think that would help with it a little.
Yeah, no.
Let me dream, dang it.
Dreaming is for children, and that's not what this show's about.
I mean, PG is still in the title, so there's some hope.
Okay, for a second there, I thought the party stopped functioning, and it said, "Hey, you are more than 6 levels above this." I was very, like how when you're in a Dewey, in a Fate,
Mm-hmm.
and it pops up, "Hey, you are more than 6 levels." Yeah, that popped up because there's a Fate that's overlapping with where I currently am.
Oh, did you cross the bridge in Horizon that had like 3 fates going on at the same time?
Nope, I am currently in Karthus.
Oh, I got nothing then.
No, it's the one that's, it overlaps with the, castle that's not, that doesn't have an aetheryte.
Got you, that one. That's a wall.
That person just fell through a wall, fell through the floor.
And they didn't invite me. Rude. I love falling through a good floor. Lord knows I've done it enough times. I want to say it's the Calamity Salvage.
Yeah, it's a Fate that's saying, "Hey, kill these ice sprites." You know what I wonder, what I'm curious about?
What?
Why don't people just do what the big companies do?
What do you mean?
So, big companies will sit there and, like, register your thing, or whatever your video is, as theirs, and then get you copyright striked for it. So why don't people sit there and be petty and do it back?
Honestly, I don't know.
It may just be my petty nature in being involved here, but yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with a good petty nature. Oh, that's why I'm looking at the wrong gender.
Cheese, are you imagining that you're the pixie companion?
I mean, he kind of is in the RP right now. What the fuck am I looking at? I don't think that's a swim top more than it is like a BDSM top, but anyways.
I mean, if you want a swim top, just get the, Emperor's new top.
Well, no, like, I don't... You should be seeing it in the stream right now. It's literally just like a single black strap that goes across your chest.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
But, like, there shouldn't be swim top. I mean, obviously there should be, but, like, most of the tops for males should literally just be
I have concerns.
nothing. What?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh,
Trust me.
Goodness gracious. Is that just a Speedo? Like
It's
a leg strap?
It's a Speedo with a leg strap, yep. And
Wait.
they got it in a... They have it with yellow straps.
Wait,
I'm gonna stop doing it.
It's the third leg strap.
Ah, so normal pants. This I can get behind. But I am sad. The top I did want to get for him is in here, which means I can't get it because it was a seasonal thing.
Fair enough.
So I wanted to get this and then dye it.
It wouldn't diet.
It lets you dye it.
Get what and diet?
The coat that'll be showing up in a minute. I'm not a big fan of how that looks. I'm wondering what event was going on that had all the yukatas available, because I feel like you would go ham if that came back.
I would assume that it was some kind of... some Chinese New Year type shit or something. Wow, I'm starting to get tired.
Oh, it's that stuff. Oh.
Well, that's convenient.
What?
So, I just got an MSQ mission that's telling me to go kill ice sprites. And that fate is still going.
I believe it. Because I don't see a lot of people going out of their way to do it. Garo gear? And of course there's nothing here. What the heck is Garo gear? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think the queue would take this long. I still don't know how you make like grade like 2 or 3 glamour prisms.
I don't know either.
Hell, I don't even know where you get grade 2 clear prisms.
I would assume that you have to hunt something for them.
Yeah, probably.
Or do like one very specific
Huh.
What?
So there's a ring that the like Calamity Salvager has that seems to be really good for Eureka. And it's called the Blitz Ring. It gives you a plus 54 to strength, dexterity, intelligence, mind, vitality. Gets a plus 53, and then haste is a plus 3.
What's the caveat?
You need to have a speed ring in order to make it.
Okay, I don't know how you get a speed ring.
I don't know either. Oh, that was the last thing we had. What's the recompense officer got? Absolutely nothing.
What is it? My eyes are literally tearing up from how big the yawns I've been having are.
After this dungeon, I am probably going to end the stream just because of how long we've been going. So that works out. It's literally just if this queue ever freaking pops. Because this was the way I was originally expecting with Toka Rock.
I mean, we have a secondary option that you're not going to be too terribly fond of.
Save the dungeon for next week?
We have 2 options, one of which you're not going to be too terribly fond of.
Give me a minute. Other gears can get from NPC shop or market board. The top that I'm looking for is from the seasonal Final Fantasy 13 event, and I've like been through the market board before, so I would have known if that top was in there.
Okay.
No, there was a Whizbang was talking about other gear that you can get from NPC shops. And the only reason I remember this is because when I looked up the mission to get the top, it also had Lightning's jacket.
I'm considering on getting some glamours from the from the what is it called? Mog station with the tax return.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'd probably want to look ahead, try to figure out if I could find anything that I would like long term. Because I'm not going to want to spend the money just to end up liking a different top like a week later.
I mean, I've liked anything that I've gotten from the Mog Station so far.
Yeah, but you get my point with it.
Yeah.
Especially because I would want it to be able to fit across both classes for Monk and Dark Knight.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting it for my main main character though.
Yeah, I get you. Alright.
I do need to level Ninja for my main character though.
I've got to level a few things for my main character.
Since they're sitting there saying that Viper is gonna have the same class gear as Ninja.
Yeah, having gear already set up to start off with it would be good.
Yeah. Plus, I am enjoying Ninja now, so... It's the first ARR class I enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Well?
I was trying something. It didn't work.
What'd you do?
I was trying to set it up so that we could play with NPCs.
But it only is letting you do it?
Yeah, and it wouldn't even let me start it because I was in a party. So, alright, I'm unleashing the tactical nuke.
Tactical nuke inbound.
Meh. Just please try not to stampede too fast.
I am Ninja. I will do best.
That makes me even more worried.
I will exclusively use Doton, and that is it.
You know what? I can handle that because I do want to punch. Ah, great. Now our sun is going off on the wee woo wagon.
Doton and throwing daggers. How about that?
Okay, fine. Watch Doton just kill this friggin'.
I mean, it is about to, actually. Doorman, do the door.
Beesh, I'm more than the doorman.
You're the leverman, too.
I'm the door king.
I cannot wait to get the Far Eastern bow.
Yeah, I believe that. Are we just gonna run through the entire pile?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just using Death Blossom to grab aggro.
You lost aggro on the big guy.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm not a tank, so it's not really all that surprising.
Yeah, I know. Still. Goes to the fan. And then punch the friggin'.
Just make sure you don't take the aggro away.
Got it. Take the aggro away. Does taking the aggro away count if they're dead?
No.
Then we're fine. I don't know how I got that lost that fast.
Did you go the opposite direction somehow?
I was about to run face first into a wall again.
Good job.
I don't know what it is. I just like face planting in walls. It's soothing. Oh, please.
At least I'm taking the tank buster.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
I'm being kind of an asshole right now.
Yeah, just a little. Why do you have to be an asshole to Kratos? I mean, sorry, Krotos. Definitely not Kratos. That's a copyright infringed name. We are not that kind of people.
In my Christian Minecraft server.
We're not playing Minecraft, though. This is our... I almost said Methodist 14 channel. I'm doing great. I'm just gonna go and see if I can jump off this.
Oh goodness.
I mean, it would definitely be a good way to, like, make an off-brand meme. Just like, yes, the Methodist 14 channel. It is definitely different from the Christian Minecraft server.
I think it would make more sense if it was, like, satanic or something, just because it would be the exact opposite.
Nah.
Like, in the eyes of the church, it is the exact opposite.
In the eyes of the church, everything is satanic that they didn't make.
Okay, fair.
Alright, Cheese, you're in charge of the yawn counter.
Goodness. We're at, like, 6 now, I want to say.
I'm not gonna care enough to go back and try to figure out what the actual number is. Oh, damn it. Ooh, new earrings.
Are we having a blast yet?
That was bad. No. You're not even getting a light chuckle from me for that.
Nah, I can laugh enough for the both of us.
Then you're gonna have to do that, champ. I mean, 6 isn't even enough number, so I guess I'll take it. Ha! Joke's on you, I'm already wearing that skirt. I mean, I'm wearing pants. I'm not wearing a skirt. Pshaw. Just confused that poor hippogriff. Oh yeah, that's right, I have an AoE now. I'm not used to this.
I did initially want to just drag them into the boss arena with us.
I'd rather not. Just because I still have a cutscene.
Yes, but I could sit there and beat on them while you're watching the cutscene.
Statement still stands.
I am the waiting.
Slaves no more! Free! Free! I will say this, while the hounds were enchanted, they do look dope.
I feel like yellow, blue, red, or yellow, red, blue could do something.
Yellow, red, blue does do something.
Other than what red, yellow, blue does.
It does do something. That's literally Doton.
Yes. So, I've been pressing blue, yellow, red for Doton. But yellow, blue, red does the exact same thing.
I think it's just because you don't have the water one unlocked yet. Keyword is think, I'm not 100% sure.
Ooh, you leveled up.
So, Trix's ninja thing has a mudra thing, which is set up in 3 base colors. Blue, red, and yellow. If you push each color in a different combination, it does a different outcome. Also, happy ear wiggle. Did I get new gear? No, I did not. I'm sorry, what? Well, guess who just became a millionaire?
What?
I was just given 1,000,000 gil from the game just because.
What level are you?
30.
I think that's why. Because that was around the level that I got my million from.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got that sweet little startup loan of 1,000,000 gil from the game.
So it's possible that it had something to do with the server.
The server is just giving us stuff again?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave because I have to beat up people in the streets now.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, and then after that I will get off for the night and end the stream there. Alright, Trix, you're in charge of explaining the color thing to your son while I punch people in the streets.
So, the mudras come in 3 colors. Chi, which is red, Jin, which is yellow, and Ten, which is blue. Pressing them in specific orders causes different effects to happen. Each color in combination of 2 does a different thing, like yellow and red or blue and red causes lightning. Red and blue causes fire. And I believe red and yellow does ice. Yes, it does. But pressing blue, yellow, and red, or effectively pressing any color other than red, and then the other color that's not red, then pressing red activates a skill called Doton, which is effectively an AoE, which is area effect, if you didn't know, damage over time. And I believe it also causes your enemy to become heavy, which just means that they are slower to attack, and a few other things. Pressing red and then the two other colors in sequence causes you to be able to do Hoton, which just speeds up your attacks. Okay, I didn't know for sure. Figured I'd cover it anyway. And correction. Red, yellow, blue does Hoton. Red, blue, yellow activates Seoton, which is a giant water pillar that does damage in a small AoE. And it does some other things that I have yet to unlock. But effectively, that's why we were talking about the colors, is because each of the mudra is color coded.
And just like that, it's now time to punch people in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
They really sent the drunk guy to fight me first.
Why not?
Yeah, fair.
Drunken fist is a thing.
I mean, yeah, but it's only a thing if it's good. And this guy's not that.
It's a suspicious box. What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head! Jesus.
That was hella peeking on.
Yeah.
Not only is he drunk, he is a fool.
I mean, you're not wrong. I should probably read the text for this cutscene, huh?
Probably.
Like, I wasn't reading the last one since you were explaining the Mudra properties, but I should probably get back to this one.
Yeah.
I ain't getting paid enough for this! Hey! Where the hell do you think you're going? He still has a dope hairstyle, even though he's an ass. Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. And now it's time to die in the middle of the streets. I swear, there were more of these refugees when last I looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Oda has a reputation of being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Gallian Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan! Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Uda was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Sir? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm gonna go punch this guy. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd! Oh, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless the adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. All's well that ends well. We meet again. Pray, do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable. But I have been watching you ever since you departed, Uda. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a man on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you to the midst danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my friend, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being somewhat in awe of you. Ah, but my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such a selflessness... This is how you know I need to go to bed soon. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I've been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident. But rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens I know a woman who shares your talent, and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the ever lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Tell her the scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their man, and she will tell you where to find us. Alright, we fought bitches in the streets and we're potentially being inducted into a cult. I feel like that's a good place to end it. Right down to the cat having a meltdown. So let's call it here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye-bye! Wrong button. There it is. Bye-bye!